Standing next to me is Mingo. He's a chef from down San Diego. He works on the O food truck.
Yes, O food truck.
And what is it you have for us today?
Okay, we're gonna do my famous grand lobster mac and cheese.
You serve this on the food truck?
Yes, I do. I do this every day. It comes with a little bit of balsamic reduction. Let's get started.
All right.
First of all, I like to start off with a decent amount of butter. For your lobster, I'm using lobster Maine. Nice big knuckle, nice big claw, good tails, good portion. Make sure when you're melting your butter, you don't melt it too fast. Kind of just cool it off like that. Before you do anything with your lobster, make sure you clean off your lobster very well, par cook your lobster, start it off. I also like to get started off with a little bit of thyme and I like to keep it natural, how it looks. Break it all up in there. Season a little salt to taste. Another secret of mine is the blackened seasoning. The blackened seasoning really kicks it up a flavor. And then I like to hit it up with a little bit of pepper. Not too much pepper. Pepper is just there to like mellow out the flavors. There's a lot going on. I love cooking with wine. Wine is awesome. Wine makes music sound awesome. It makes food taste even better. So I like to give it a lot of white wine. Now I would like to get my shell noodles. I like to boil my shell noodles before I do this. Reduce the wine to a quarter, and then I'm gonna add my cheese on top.
That looks good.
Now I'm gonna add a little bit more blackened seasoning to the top of the cheese. So now we're gonna add just a little bit more wine. We're gonna let that reduce. So now the cheese is pretty much melting. You reduced the wine, so you're gonna add a little bit of cream, and this is where the mixing comes. Now you're gonna come and you're just gonna mix from the bottom to the top. You're gonna go for that stringy cheesy. If it's not stringy enough, add a little bit more cheese. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more cheese. Cheese is great. I like to do a little twist to it. And this is almost like my signature. I like to do a balsamic reduction bottom garnish on the plate. It really brings it out. I reduce the balsamic and then I add a little bit of honey at the end.
You serve this on a food truck?
Yes, I serve this every day on the food truck. This is one of my most popular items on my food truck. And then I like to finish it off with a little bit of scallions.
All right, is this ready for me?
Yes, it is, Dan.
All right, I gotta try this. Where's my lobster? There's a piece of lobster. Little noodles. That's good.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks a lot, man. It's been a lot of fun having you out with us.
Definitely.
And Domingo's been watching the show for a long time. He's based out of San Diego, and he works on the O truck, catering truck, or food truck, as you would call it.
Organic food truck.
Organic food truck. You can go visit their website. And they're also on Facebook and all over the place.
Definitely. Facebook, Twitter. You can find me on at organicfoodtrucks.com or ofoodtruck.com. Both websites are very good. Thank you, Dan, so much for having me in Long Beach. It's a beautiful sunny day. Let's go.
It's so nice. All right, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. We got some more lobsters.